Tom Arnold's here. He's got a couple of funny stories. Tom Arnold show airs Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. I don't think it's doing too good on the WB. He's having a hard time with the ratings. Where's Tom? I think he's got to boost those ratings up, so he's here.
Out there stomping again.
Yeah, why not help the guy out? And Tom, you got to sit next to the real doll. Fred's going to have sex with it. Fred, when do you want to go in with that thing?
I'd go in during Tom's spot.
You ever have sex with a rubber doll?
No, I haven't. Not human?
No, well, side Roseanne. Just kidding. Roseanne knows I'm kidding. I just seem too easy a shot.
Yeah, better you than me.
I knew you were wanting to say it.
No, we had a butler that looked a lot like this doll. I mean, a real looking.
Can I tell you the truth? This real doll that you're sitting next to, I made love to it on the air yesterday. I don't know if you heard it.
Yeah.
You heard it?
Yeah.
It was the best sex I've ever had.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Why don't you wheel this thing into the bathroom during Tom's segment?
You know it's 100 pounds of dead weight.
Try and lift that thing. You couldn't lift that if you tried.
That is something.
Check her breasts out. Isn't that great? Those are silicone.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
They're
not your bra, I mean her bra. Go ahead.
What do I do? Just do that?
Yeah. What do you think? That's not a weird nipple.
Well, it's facing up a little bit more. Hey,
that's the way it's supposed to.
Yeah. I don't like smokers.
Boy, you're a smoker.
I know.
You're smoking cigars.
I know.
She's smoking because she had sex with me yesterday.
Oh, that's cool. Well, she's cute. She is cute.
Take off her bikini bottom. She has all kind of things down there.
Yeah. Is it okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Might be sued?
No.
He's not going to say a word.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's something else.
And I never thought I'd enjoy it. I loved it.
Yeah?
I loved it.
It's a different kind of feeling here. It's sort of a putty.
Once you put KY on, it's no problem.
Is that what you did?
Freddie, Gary, help Fred into the bathroom with this thing, and then we can interview Tom.
Is the KY still in the...
What are these drops?
Yeah, it's in the men's room, yeah.
What are these things? Is that like a pearl necklace or whatever you call it?
That's a gold necklace.
Residue from yesterday.
Oh, that's just pieces of KY that fell on
Now,
his chest.
is Fred going to go the same route you did?
No. He's going to be with her the traditional way, the missionary way.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Good luck, Fred.
How do I control Fred's wireless? Through this? Okay.
That's right there.
All right, so Fred's going to go.
Okay, Tom, you'll enjoy this.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting.
Gary, what are you going to do? You're going to wheel this thing in there? And Fred, what are you going to do? Prop her up on the sink?
Yeah, well, I'm going to try that first and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then we'll just put it on the floor and...
All right.
What is he going to try?
He decided his destination on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Conventional.
He's using her most conventional part.
Yeah, where most people
you're
would.
left with nothing.
Jackie, you're stuck with the butt.
That's basically what we went for anyways.
Right.
That port didn't seem like it was possible.
Jackie's a butt man anyway. Tom, if you want the butt, Jackie ain't going, so you can go next.
Yeah, this might work. This sink might be high enough.
Good for you, man. You're going to have to take your pants down.
Oh yeah. I think so.
Is the sink right in front of the mirror?
The sink is right in front of the mirror.
Tom, we'll promote your show in a minute.
Hold on a second.
No problem.
Grillo, I need help, Howard. I can't lift her.
I'll tell you what. I'll put this down for a second. Let's see if I can do this.
Fred's strong.
He really can't lift her.
You should see what's going on in there.
Oh, my God. That Gary's top of the field when he's
well, why not? What's she going to do about it?
Wow. Yeah, but see, to carry her on the road would be hard because she's very heavy.
Yeah, she is heavy.
Get her in your bag.
Hold on. We're having a hard time getting her panties off. We're not used to this.
Rip them.
Yeah,
Her outfit. Hold on.
How many guys are now?
Tom's got a great story about a restraining order, but I want to just get this out of the way.
This is more important.
We just got to get this set up.
We got to get her on my show.
Hey, I'll help you.
Yeah.
You had Kathy Lee. She's as animated as that thing.
No.
What is that hair there?
Fred, what's going on?
Well, right now we've got her on the sink.
Yeah.
Okay, she's at the river's edge here. I don't know. You might want to put something under her feet.
Hey, Freddie, you want to sit on the bowl?
No, that's going to be way too low.
No, the bowl's too low. I tried it.
Can I make a suggestion? How about if I turn her over?
You don't get her up on all fours.
No, I don't think she's going to be able to support that way. That's the problem. I may have to just... If we got one of those mats, we'll just throw her on the floor.
Lay her down on the floor.
I think, I put a mat down.
You got room on the floor in there?
Well, we'll try and work it out. It's going to be better in the sink. This is not going to work out too well.
I know what the guy's saying. She's heavy.
Yeah, because she's not like... That's where she's... That's the drawback.
All right, fine.
I see some Heinekens in here, too, so I might have to have some.
All right, Fred, I'm going to kill your mic until we get the man on the floor, and we'll rejoin you.
Fair enough.
Okay. Right.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
He's stuck in there
Sounds
holding
good.
that.
Can I ask you a question, Howard?
Yeah.
If you move her legs, do they stay where you
Yes.
move them?
Yes, they do. Anyway, Tom.
Yes, sir.
In between lovemaking.
Yeah.
First of all, your television show is not doing well?
Well, I mean, we're on the WB. We're, it's one of the lower-rated networks.
Right.
WB, CBS.
Are you making a good showing for the WB?
We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We had a good showing Sunday night. Yeah,
Hey, let me ask you something. You have a nose job, right? You're open about that.
No,
stuff.
I had they took one of my bumps out when they tried to make it so I could breathe.
Do you breathe better from it now?
You know what? I don't breathe as well as I thought I would. I thought I could run and breathe through my nose, but I can't. I need to go back in and get it checked on.
You never could breathe through your nose?
No.
And you still can't?
It's hard to.
Right.
I have to focus on it.
Does your nose run all the time?
No, it doesn't anymore.
Do you have any problems from it?
No problems. Are you getting a nose?
No, I was thinking of fixing it up.
Well, yeah. I mean, would your voice be different?
I'm asking you.
No, it's not.
Tom, don't come in and bring in considerations. Just tell us what you know.
Yeah,
Does your voice? Do you have any trouble with your vocal abilities? Do you get hoarse a lot or anything?
Not because of my nose. No.
Just because you always did.
Because I have a paralyzed vocal cord. That's why.
Oh,
yeah.
you do?
Yeah.
How'd you get that?
I don't know. They thought it was a tumor. Unfortunately, it wasn't.
Really?
So they don't know what happened.
So your voice never changed as a result of getting your nose fixed?
No, it got paralyzed this summer. No, it did not change at all from having my nose fixed.
Really?
No. So,
your vocal cord got paralyzed this summer?
Yes.
And when did you get your nose fixed?
3 years ago.
See? There you go.
No,
there you go. What?
There you go.
Yeah.
It was the nose. Paralyzed his vocal
Why
cord.
would it happen 3 years later?
Because it takes some time.
Well, see, noses never quit growing. In
Yes, I
years.
know.
You know that.
How would you
No.
remember that?
Mine keeps growing.
Nose
Right.
never quit growing.
That's what I'm saying. If I don't do it now, by the time I'm like 50, it'll be out the door.
It'll be on the floor.
Yeah, I think I need it real bad.
Be there with Fred.
Yeah, and you did it, and what happened? They knocked you out, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden...
they knocked you out. Did you wake up?
And when you woke up, were you like freaking out?
I was a little sick.
You were?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I felt queasy for being knocked out.
Oh, you're from the anesthesia?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Melrose Place last night, the girl got anesthesia and went into a coma.
Really?
Yeah, that didn't help. Then all of a sudden I went, oh, no. What's going to happen to
I
me?
was really sick when I came out of anesthesia.
Yeah, I remember you were running up and down the halls.
I was not running up and down the
You were
hall.
yelling at people?
I was not.
Oh, that's just your usual behavior.
Yes, I was not on anesthesia at that
But
time.
when they knock you out, they can do whatever they want to you.
I know.
Just remember that.
I just been reading about that in the paper.
I know.
They accused one doctor of that. He was on our show. He said that he didn't do it.
Yeah, I did. But how could you not just take a peek? I mean,
What's the big deal?
Thank goodness you're not the doctor.
well, every time you go to the hospital, I saw this woman last night. She told me her mom's an ER doctor, and she tells about all the penises that come in there and everything.
Really?
In New York. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm wearing underpants if I go in.
Right.
That's it, with a belt on it.
Underpants.
Underpants and a
I'm
belt.
gonna stop somebody.
This is a funny story. So you went to see the Rolling Stones play.
Yeah, I went to see the Stones play. Ed
And
McMahon
who did
took
you
me.
run? Ed McMahon took you to see the Stones?
Yeah.
He's a Stones fan.
Yeah, he is.
Right. He's on your television show.
Yes. They played at Dodger Stadium
Okay.
the other night. And, a little background. Last year, I was filming a show called The Naked Truth on this lot where the Roseanne show was filmed.
Right.
And I happened to, I came to my dressing room, and there were some people in my dressing room, and they were PAs of the Roseanne show.
Right.
And they put up a little star on the outside of my dressing room that said Tom, and had a penis they'd drawn and said 3 inches.
Right.
So I took a picture of the Grand Canyon and cut it out of a magazine and put 3 miles on it and, sent it down to her room.
But
I thought we were having a little bit of a fun thing,
Right.
So,
and you were given a restraining order as a result of sending a picture of the Grand Canyon and implying that it was Roseanne's private part.
On the way out the door, out of the studio, I saw Roseanne's daughter, and she's lost 100 pounds. She looks great. She had I don't know what she had done, but she looks great. I had seen her for a couple of years. I said, "Hey, Jenny, you look great." She goes, "Thanks, Tom. Good to see you." I get a letter, this letter here, Roseanne's lawyer. Quit harassing my daughter.
Right.
Oh,
okay. Now listen to this.
Okay.
So, that's the background on this story.
Yes.
So Tom goes to see the Rolling Stones
Right.
about a month ago?
Yeah,
ago?
that's a couple weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago. He's there with Ed McMahon, and who do you run into backstage?
Ben Thomas. It's actually in the crowd. I see Ben Thomas, Roseanne's third husband, and I'm with my wife, and I see him, and I go up, and she said, "That's Ben." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Hey, Ben, how you doing?" He turns around, gives me a big hug. "How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you." "Oh, I'm messed up, having a great time." Stones are great. Gives me a big hug.
So you saw Roseanne's husband, and you gave him a big hug.
Yeah, and I said, "This is Julie. I'd like you to meet her." "Oh, Julie, it's good to meet you. How you guys doing?" Really nice talk. We walked away from that. I thought, that is cool, because I always liked Ben. He's a nice guy.
You have no grudge. You're happy
No.
now. Roseanne should be happy now.
Right. So I get this. So the next day, which was a week ago Monday,
you get this letter. Should
from
I read the letter?
Roseanne. Yes.
All right. Here's the letter that Tom got as a result of hugging Ben.
Okay.
Dear Larry. Who's Larry?
Larry Stein is my lawyer in L.A.
Okay. Last night at the Rolling Stones concert at Dodger Stadium, Tom Arnold felt compelled that out of 50,000 people, he needed to seek out Roseanne's husband, Ben Thomas,
Oh, no.
and speak with him as well as shake his hand. As I know you are aware, the marital settlement agreement between Roseanne and Tom Arnold provides that each party shall be restrained from annoying, harassing the other party in any manner whatsoever. On December 9th, 1996, I wrote to you and urged you in the strongest terms to advise Tom Arnold that he should not contact nor communicate with Roseanne, any members of her family, or any of her employees. I further indicated that the contents of his communication, whether he believes them to be positive or negative, is irrelevant as far as our client is concerned. In order to implement the marital settlement agreement as well as to prevent any problems between you, the parties, I would urge again in the strongest terms that you instruct Mr. Arnold to stay away from Roseanne, her spouse, family members, or employees.
So you can't even say hello.
So what happened is Ben, he went home and he said, "Hey, Roseanne."
Hey, wait a second. Is Fred in there with the love doll? No. The real doll? Fred. Wait,
Is he on the floor now?
Fred?
Yeah.
Are you in there?
I am in here.
Are you doing it?
I'm making an attempt.
What where are you? Oh, excuse me, Tom.
Hello.
Yeah, I forgot that you were in there with her. Is she on the floor?
She's on the floor.
She's nude?
Yes, she's totally nude.
And what are you? You nude?
I am nude. I have my T-shirt on.
And yeah, that's how I was dressed.
Do you still have your shoes on?
I have my socks on.
Are you excited? Are you ready for action?
I'm kind of working with it. It's a little awkward. Let's put it this way. It's not like you can say, could you move here? Could you adjust there?
Dude, I'm telling you,
accommodate me.
Oh, that's why you're having trouble. Don't worry, you don't need a condom with that thing. I didn't wear no condom.
Yeah, well, I don't know what this guy did, when he was doing quality control or anything.
Please.
Oh, it's a brand new doll.
This guy's a totally upfront guy. He doesn't want to see. Hey, imagine the guy's business would be ruined if you got a social disease from a love doll.
I know, but God only knows. I've never done this with a love doll before, so it's a little difficult.
All right, so you're on the floor. The doll's legs are spread.
Doll's legs are spread.
And you're making love.
I am doing my best.
Have you
have enough room?
It's a little awkward in this room, I must say.
How are you keeping excited? How are you keeping, because you got to be ready.
Ready. I'm just trying to stay focused.
As someone who's done it, once you're, it's as good as being with a woman.
It must be easier to work with the mouth.
It wasn't. It took me a couple of seconds to figure it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep trying.
Work with it.
Go ahead.
Put it on top.
Yeah, you'll probably die from that.
1,500 pounds. You try and move it around.
Somebody has to come help you.
That would be the terrible thing. I thought I was going to throw my back out at one point because I was just trying to maneuver it. But
all right, go ahead. Keep doing your thing. All right. I'll just keep this microphone down a little bit so we can listen in on Fred's lovemaking. Anyway, here's my point.
Yes.
Probably what happened is Ben probably had a good time.
Right.
And went home to Roseanne and said, hey, guess what I ran into Tom?
Yes.
And Tom,
just a casual bit of a conversation.
That's exactly what
happened. She probably blew her stack.
She blew her stack. He ended up, I could just see it now, he probably had to sleep in the garage in a car. Honestly, he's out there. I've been there. You're kind of crying and you're going, what? How did I get here? What happened?
Do you think she's mad that he socialized with you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she would consider that a betrayal of the worst kind.
Yeah,
and he even said hi to me.
Continue the war or something.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
right.
No, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
That's very bizarre that she's still that caught up in.
So you worked with Kathy Lee on your show.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
You dig her, huh?
Yeah, I like her. She's great.
Do you actually socialize with her?
Yeah.
Because she seems to really like you.
Yeah, she does. She's really nice.
And you filled in for her on Regis and Kathy Lee.
Right. I filled in for Regis, with her.
Yeah.
I was going to say, how could he fill in for Kathy Lee?
Nobody could do that.
Right. So, did you get anything off her?
No, I hugged her.
Do you get the impression, I'm being serious now.
Yes.
Do you get the impression that since Frank Gifford cheated, that she is now open to having an affair? I see on her show she's kissing guys, like Tom Selleck. She's like, but not even just kissing them. I mean, practically making out.
Did this stuff before.
No.
Right.
What do you think?
My impression is this. I think any woman, if my wife, if I were in that position,
right,
she would be punishing me in the worst kind. Yeah,
right.
Daily.
Forever. She would do other guys.
She would at least allude that she would.
Right.
Yeah.
Make you suffer. And make you embarrassed. So did you talk to Kathy Lee about the Frank Gifford affair?
No, it didn't come up.
Isn't that awkward, though?
There.
Oh, he was there.
Yeah.
That's why it didn't come up.
And what, in your opinion, while you were watching them, you're someone who's been through some marital discord.
Right,
definitely. Do you see evidence that she is angry with him?
No, I never saw that. She's very loving towards him. I mean, I don't know what the situation was, but
he's a doddering old man.
Very loving?
Yes. Well, I think they worked it out. God helped.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my opinion. I think they.
You think they went to God?
Oh, yeah.
And prayed and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know that for a fact?
I would just guess that.
Yeah. Did you talk to her about that?
No, she...
Did you smell Frank's hand to see if he had been with Kathy Lee?
No, but I think he's been with the real doll.
Yeah. Isn't it
now,
funny?
When you say very loving, I mean, just how did this affection present itself?
He kept his hand on her ass through the whole shoot. And then,
no, they're very loving, you know.
Kissy, huggy, feely?
Yeah.
were people laughing on the set when they saw Giff walk in with her?
No, they...
Tell the truth.
They, no.
There must have been people gossiping.
Respectful. They don't gossip in front of me because, they might have been. You know how people are.
Right.
They gossip, but... I think they worked it out amongst themselves. I got to admit, she's a champ. I mean, this thing happens. She goes to work on Monday morning,
right?
After finding out this, and does a live show,
right?
I mean, I would just be nuts.
Yeah, you thought that was pretty remarkable,
right?
So, did you go out to dinner with them? Do you socialize at all?
I was going to go have dinner with them, but then I was sick.
Right.
Yeah, but I socialized with them. Yes, they're very nice. And, she has a million friends.
Right. And when she was on the set, she was nice to people?
Oh, incredibly. She's works hard and comes up with good ideas.
Really?
She should have her own TV show.
How was this relationship? How did you...
How did you
Well, I met her through the show and just became friendly through the show. And, she liked my wife, Julie. Yeah.
Was she able to help the ratings at all, Kathy Lee? Did it make a dent?
Oh, yeah. We had twice the ratings what we had the week before.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, so that it helped to have her on.
Definitely.
Just put her on every week.
I know, believe me.
So you had 6 viewers instead of 3.
Exactly. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's true.
It's hard to get your show noticed on the WB.
It's hard. We're on it. They moved our time slot to 8:30 from 9, and we follow the Jamie Foxx show.
Right.
Which we might have a different crowd. I'm not sure.
Right. You mean you might have a black audience, and you have this white show, this very white show that comes on.
Right.
Why not add some black characters?
We do have a black actress. Tasha Smith is very good.
And does she seem to be having some impact with the black audience?
I think she has a lot of black friends that come down and watch the tapings.
Let's check in with Fred Norris.
Okay,
Fred, how you doing?
Yeah.
Well, talk to me.
I tell you, quite honestly.
Are you having no luck?
I started, it's like one of those things where you just keep doing and I was not being satisfied, so...
You're wearing a rubber, that's why.
No, I took it off.
Oh, you did?
I took it off. I had to basically take matters in my own hands. It was quite frustrating.
So did you...
So it doesn't feel as great for you?
No.
So have you achieved...
Maybe I did, but not with her.
Did you at least look at her when you did it?
I did. I'm telling you, man. I was trying to use the whole thing. I'm going like, it was like, honey, come on. Nothing.
Well, that's no good.
Nothing was working.
Yeah, Fred, I didn't send you in there to play with yourself.
Tell me about it.
Oh, man.
It's like you start, going for it, and it's like, you go, okay.
This is just like his marriage.
Oh, it was terrible.
Oh,
it was totally unfulfilling.
Really?
Totally.
Gee, I was
maybe I was using
we have a differing...
Well, you want to know something? I think I can understand why Howard got excited, because if he's looking at the back of the head in the mirror...
Mm-hmm. No,
I think it's a lot
you could lay on the ground and play with her chest.
I tried, man. It doesn't feel the same or anything.
It's all good to me.
For me.
Is
Really?
it too cold? The temperature's wrong?
No, I liked it. I like it cold. I like it. It was like being with a dead woman.
It's like being in the back of a gas station in here. That's
really. Well, I guess I'm twice the man you are.
You must be, because this wasn't working for me. I think Roadkill would be better.
Oh, wow. Gee, I had the total opposite experience.
Yeah.
Well, there we have two.
See, that's it. Now, Jackie,
it's like a guy. It's almost like you and Roseanne, in a sense, Tom.
Right.
You were with her, and you didn't have a good experience, but Ben's having a great experience.
Right. That's exactly right.
She's my Roseanne.
Yes, that's the way to look at it.
She's my Roseanne.
I'm Ben, and you're Tom.
She's very attractive. But I'm in the middle of cleaning her up right now so that no one else has to deal with it. So
good man.
What does that entail?
I want to know.
A lot of hot water and some towels.
I walked out and didn't clean her up.
Well, that's a kind thing. A nice hot towel is a nice thing to leave it.
Exactly. I want to leave her relaxed. Maybe it wasn't good for her.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
I did break her cigarettes. So.
Let's go to the phones. See if anybody wants to talk about the Love Doll, talk about Tom Arnold, whatever it is, okay? Tom's show airs Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. on the WB. It's called the Tom Arnold Show, right? The Tom Show.
The Top Show.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about Fred in this.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Mike. You're on the air.
Fred is such a pussy.
I know. I can't understand how he's not enjoying it.
It's not real. That's why.
Who cares?
It's like there's no response.
I just don't understand.
So
they aren't rejecting him. They aren't fighting him off.
Yeah, I like to tie a woman up and
That's right.
hit her over the head with a shovel. This one's so willing.
Some interaction. I mean, my God.
I threaten her and she just lays there.
Yeah, it wasn't working.
Right. Mike. I just don't want to see Fred when he walks
Oh,
out.
I know. I can't look at him now that I know what he's done.
Fred, the worst thing is when you walk out, isn't it?
Oh, forget about
I
it.
bet you're dreading it.
I think I'm staying in here all day.
I gotta
If you can move the current machines in here, I'd appreciate it.
I gotta tell you, Tom. Yesterday, when Howard went in, we were with him for the beginning, and then we went through this long commercial break. When we came back, he swore to me that he had completed everything, but he still stayed in the bathroom. He was
I was so embarrassed. Well, it took me a while to get dressed because I'm wearing these boots and everything. But I was embarrassed. I mean, it's embarrassing.
I guess it would be.
Fred, why did you take care of yourself? Because you were excited?
Because what it was is like it was. You kept going and going and going, and like you just knew.
You weren't going to get anywhere.
Just knew that it wasn't going to happen.
I can't believe Fred's in there. I'm going to throw up.
It's going to happen.
I'm as sick as Tom was when he had Kathy Lee and Frank Everett on. I was going to go to dinner with him.
Robin, how come I didn't believe Howard, but I absolutely believe Fred?
Oh, I believe Fred, and I believe me.
Now it's up to you, Jackie. You got to be the tiebreaker.
I don't even want to go in that room.
Unbelievable.
Trust me, you've been in worse. I know you have.
All right, let's go to Mark. Mark, you're on the air. Mark.
What's going on with that? What's the matter with them?
You mean Tom or or Fred?
Tom, it wasn't like that at all. It's like you kind of went,
Jackie.
what am I doing?
All right, thank you, Mark. Armando, you're on the air.
Oh, I want to ask Tom, what was it like having sex with Rosie after she had her tummy tuck and everything?
Well, Armando, you gay?
Yeah, I am, Howard.
Yes, that's what I thought so.
Yes. And then John asked me, are you a transsexual? And so, I don't know, what is that all about?
I don't know, you tell us.
Would that have been better if I was a transy?
No, are you a transvestite? Do you dress as a woman?
Or a transient?
No, well, I mean, every gay guy dresses as a woman.
That's not true.
That's not true?
Jackie doesn't. Armando, you want to know what it was like after Roseanne's surgery to make love to her?
Yeah, right.
Why do you want to know that?
Because, I mean, I know she had, like, a lot of flubber and stuff, so.
Yeah, well, she's a heavy woman, yes.
Well, I'm a heavy man, and I think Fred probably knows what it's like right now. He's,
very similar.
You know what? When you're in love with somebody, what can I say? You'll never find out, buddy.
There you go. That's a very fascinating answer.
She was on Oprah. Well, thank you, though. But she was on Oprah, and she said that, like, a year later, she pulled this blue long wire out of her back or something.
Right. Oh, she had, when you get stitched up, sometimes when you have a major surgery like that, they stitch up with blue wire, and it kind of worked its way through her body.
Oh, my.
Oh.
It came out the back or something.
That's outrageous.
Yeah.
That's going to be a turn on.
Yeah, that is. And it hurts.
Did you read that she admitted herself into a program for multiple personality or something recently?
I heard something about that.
It was all for publicity, I'm sure.
Well, that's not the kind of publicity you want.
Yeah, I don't think so either. People say that all the time. It's a publicity stunt.
That's what you go do. Have yourself put in a mental hospital.
Yeah,
if she needs help, I hope she's getting it. And,
Did you ever see evidence of multiple personality?
Well, she had, yes.
In a word.
You know what? Because there was.
You told me when they admitted her into the hospital, she was in rooms 6, 7, and 8 for each personality.
Yeah, but that wasn't. But no, she had. There was a couple of personalities that liked me, so probably this is bad. Yeah. And I would try to get those personalities to come up.
out?
Yeah.
Right.
And one was this girl, Cindy, the young girl, and she would be nice to me. So.
Is that true? The name was Cindy?
Yeah.
And you would say, hey, Cindy.
Yeah, Cindy, please. Because the other two, some of them hated me. And I couldn't take that. I think all women have multiple personalities.
You do.
Stop it.
I mean, they have different,
Tom.
But
who am I talking to here?
But Cindy
was nice, yeah.
Cindy was a pro wrestler, you say?
Cindy was a girl about probably 6 or 4, maybe, and she was nice and cute.
Would you ever make love to Cindy?
No.
Isn't that pedophilia?
Cindy did not do that.
No wonder she wants you arrested. Cindy would not be up for that.
No.
But Cindy would be all of a sudden Roseanne would come down and you'd be saying, hey, Rosie, what's going on? And then all of a sudden it would be like, I'm Cindy.
I am Cindy.
Oh, really?
She talked baby.
I loved it, yeah. And she dressed like that. She'd wear a little tutu.
Oh,
and what would you?
Right away.
And Tom, what would you think when the first time it happened?
Well, I was freaked out a little bit at first. I was like, what? Is this something? But then I believed it. I mean, it seemed very believable to me.
And you would talk to Cindy.
Right. I like Cindy.
And what? And Cindy, the conversation, she might be there for days or hours.
Hours.
Really?
Yeah.
But who was mostly around?
there were some very nasty people. Yes, very nasty people.
Like, who were some of the nasty people? What were their names?
God, I can't even remember, but...
I don't think I'd forget something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Jill, I don't know. But, and then some, I think one was a boy. I can't remember.
A boy?
Would
that be disturbing to you when your wife would come downstairs as a boy?
No, it was a young boy. It was like a kid like.
Would you ever have sex with a young boy?
No. We, during these times of transition, it's hard to have sex. Period.
Right. You just got to stay away.
It just maybe it just it was like I was a father figure.
And then Roseanne would emerge.
Yes.
Were there times when you would work on the Roseanne show? You were the producer of that show. There were times when Cindy would show up to work?
Yes. Cindy would show up to work at one time. It's the cutest thing ever. Dressed in a tutu. She took some ballerina lessons at home.
But Cindy wouldn't know her lines or anything, right?
Well, no.
And what would happen during the taping? I mean...
everybody was just so relieved that there was no craziness going on,
Right. That was normal.
Cindy was fun. She was cute. She'd eat cookies.
So you couldn't work on that day?
It would take a little while to get her going, but it was fun.
Was Cindy ever bad like a 6-year-old and you had to spank her?
No. She was a cute kid. She still is, I'm sure.
Yeah. Do you think that's still exists? Oh, come on.
Right. And you know what? I got to tell you something. I don't feel I'm making fun of her in any way.
No, she admits this.
But I can tell you that those things are real, and she went to about the way of identifying each of the 21 or 29 or whatever, but 7 of them hated me. Right. So I would I could see that look, and no, here comes what's her name.
Now, what about Kathy Lee? I understand she has 11 personalities, and you despise all of them?
No, I love her.
You do love her.
I love her.
All right, okay.
And all of
do you ever bring up my name to Kathy Lee? Oh, here comes Fred, everybody. Just take a quick look. Oh, Tom, like jumped.
Lord, his cheeks are all flushed.
Oh,
Where is she?
What are you, Fred, are you going to get up? Fred, are you all sleepy now?
No, no.
Where is she? Is she still laying there?
I left her there. You ought to see it. Her fingers are bent back.
Gary, open up the door so I can see the love doll. Please run in here and open that doll.
She was just in a car wreck with
I got to see.
with Jane Mansfield.
Hurry up. Open the door. I got to see what Fred just said to her.
Tom, next.
Well, open up the light so I can see. Oh, it's looking like a rape victim.
I know.
All you need is a pinball machine.
Oh, she's on her back.
But the funny thing is,
what is there, a gag in her mouth?
There's a cushion under her, so she feels comfortable.
No. That's a cigarette that broke.
Oh, that's the cigarette.
Really weird?
He broke her cigarette.
Fred, dressed her.
Right.
Like, her
Come on. It's like, you don't want to leave her that way.
That was very nice of you.
Yeah.
Leave her nude on the floor.
That's not right.
And there's a cushion under her so that she doesn't hurt her back.
This was fascinating.
Exactly.
I was talking to you about the multiple personality,
Yeah.
right? What were we just talking about? It was fascinating before Fred interrupted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what it was.
You had jumped onto Kathy Lee, actually.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, well, we go back the other way.
Kathy Lee in Walmart clothing.
How come you never see Kathy Lee? Well, please, that's not Tom's problem. Thank you, Armando. Trinda, go ahead.
Hi, Howard. How are you?
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know, if you're going to get a nose job, really look into what you're doing.
Why?
It's horrible.
You had one?
Yeah.
What happened to you? You had two?
You had two? You're like the girl yesterday. She had 4.
Why do you have 2?
After the first time, my nose collapsed, and I had to go back in and reopen everything.
Where do you people have these nose jobs done? Like in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Oh, well, there you go. Everyone, I mean, come on. I mean, what
he was a very good doctor. He did a very good job on the nose. I mean, it looks great. I had this big...
You ever hear of it collapsing?
No. On the inside, I've heard of collapse. She doesn't mean the outside collapse.
No, the inside. I had a deviated septum.
Yeah.
And they went in and fixed it.
So what's the odds of me having a collapsed nose?
And so
it happens. And then they put this packing up it.
Now, how long ago did you have this done?
A year and a half.
They don't have packing anymore.
The packing for her was because of the collapse.
Oh, yeah.
And they pull it out. It's like the size.
You didn't have any packing.
Yeah, I did have packing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It hurt.
Just like when you get your wisdom teeth out, that they stick it in the hole. And
the guy told me there's no packing.
Really?
They don't do it anymore.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He might have told you that, but then whenever you wake up, it's up there.
Well, wait a minute now.
Well, I figured it's no picnic getting this thing done.
Right. Harry Glassman, Victoria Principal's husband, he did mine.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
But I was black and blue for 2 weeks.
Now, when you had it repaired, everything was fine, right?
That was worse, actually, than the actual nose job. That hurt a lot worse.
Oh.
It was really painful.
It was painful?
Mm-hmm.
I heard it was no pain. Did you find any pain?
Yeah, it was painful. I mean, everything's painful when they're operating on you.
It's not going to be painful when the guy called us up yesterday and talked about how they smash her nose.
Because I heard they keep you on so much drugs that you never even...
You do, yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
you're out of it.
You're taking drugs for the pain.
And I hear in 5 days you're back to working out and everything.
Right,
you can go back and everything. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Were you up and around the next day?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So how bad could it be?
Now,
Tom, did you have to put saline up your nose and flush it?
I think Fred just did that with a doll. I'm not sure.
Did you have to put saline up your nose?
I did put saline up my nose and flushed it. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? Why not try it?
Nobody told you about that part, huh?
No.
Who cares about saline flushing?
Yeah, but then you have all this snot coming out of your mouth because it flushes down your throat and out of your mouth.
So what?
It's gross.
That happens anyway. If you have a deviated septum, that's what happens anyway. You're just on a normal basis.
Right.
Stunk for like 2 weeks.
What stunk?
My nose smelled like rotten meat.
Yeah.
Is that right, Tom? Does your nose smell like rotten meat?
No, I don't know. I didn't notice anything like that. I tried to keep it clean.
Did you have any rotten meat? Maybe you have rotten meat in your nose.
Yeah, that could be. Sometimes you get rotten meat stuck up there.
And then after they did the nose job, they said that my face went into uniform, so they had to put in a chin implant.
Chin implant? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what happens if that throws your whole face off?
I don't know.
So, I mean, it could throw...
I think the thing I got on there now is throwing my whole face off. I'll be honest with you.
Chin implants are good. You see some people without chins, you feel so sorry.
I'm thinking of getting one of those. I need that. I need a little more. I need a wider chin. The guy said he would do that for me.
You look like Jay Leno.
You got one of those, Tom?
No, I don't have one of those. I just have like 6 chins under my chin.
Guy told me he could lipo under my chin. Got rid of all my double chins. I got a little double chin thing going.
Yeah, well, they could do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they could do all kinds of
Oh, sure, they could totally change your look.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm looking for that.
Want.
Yeah, I like that. What the hell's wrong with that?
You look like those posters you got of yourself around here.
Honey, you ain't telling... Yeah, exactly. I want to look like that. Hey, honey, you ain't telling me anything I don't know already.
Really? You knew all that?
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable, Howard.
Now, how are you now? Your voice is fine. You don't have a nose that runs or anything.
My nose runs in the winter, and I have to sleep with a humidifier in the winter for like ever.
Have you had any other body work done?
No. I was thinking about breast implants.
Yeah, you should get them.
You think?
Yeah. You need them.
You've never even seen it.
Don't matter. Everyone needs them.
I'm like 92 pounds.
Yeah. And what size cups are you?
A C.
Yeah, you need a D.
I need a D?
Yeah.
That's right. You're unbalanced.
I could become a dancer and call myself top heavy.
Yeah, then you know what, you can get rid of your chin implant once you get those D's because it'll balance out your face. No one will be looking at your face. They'll be lucky. All right, thank you, Trinda. Listen, the Tom Show airs Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. on the WB.
That's right.
Also, Tom will be the Grand Marshal of the Hollywood Christmas Parade on Sunday, November 30th, which is a big deal. Who are you doing that with? Any hot bitches?
Yeah, a lot of hot bitches.
Great.
They got a whole float of them.
Will you actually be on the parade going, hey, look at all the hot bitches?
Yeah, I will. Last time I did I was a co-Grand Marshal with Roseanne.
I see.
And people threw eggs at us.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well,
for your TV show to get the ratings up, advice, may I?
Yes.
Put Ed McMahon in blackface.
Okay.
That would be great because it's on the WB, and he will be black, and everyone will love him.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that next week.
And my other advice?
Yes.
Fire Ed McMahon and hire Johnny Carson.
Oh, man.
All right? That would really burn him up.
Oh, man.
Yes, and
What?
and I was just going to give it out again. Tom Show Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. on the WB. Help him out. Make sure you watch it. Give him a shot. Give him a shot.
And finally, I hope you've learned your lesson with Roseanne.
Yeah, leave Ben alone.
Say hi to people. Can you believe that?
Yeah, you were backstage.
He was walking by. Hey, how you doing? Hey, buddy, give me a big hug.
It does not matter to her whether you think these are friendly gestures or not.
I know.
Wow.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks, Tom. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be back right after these words.